So it was another case of me just vibing to the music and almost forgetting to put myself on screen. Just relaxing to Inazuma music and almost forgetting to... Oh, right, I'm streaming currently. Hello, everyone, and welcome. We have quite a lot of random miscellaneous quests in, like, 2.0 and back areas. Like, Inazuma, Liyue, and Mondstadt have a surprising amount of quests we have never traipsed around in. So that's what today is. There's not a ton for me to do in Genshin these days, and I very well could have made Tuesday through Friday all zenless. But I wanted to do another Genshin stream this week. Let's see. 14th is when we get and new map as well. Now, okay. Last time we talked to Lieben, or rather the first time when we talked to Lieben, he discussed Dornman Port. He was also our first hint at Nodcry as well. Wonder if Dornman Port is gonna be the next map update after... I mean, I would imagine that in between, because it's been teased that way, I would imagine that Dornman Port is gonna be in between. Some kind of Northern Mondstadt expansion is going to be in between Nodcry and Snezhnaya. What else alongside... The Blackcliff Forge is not in Mondstadt, is it? I don't know which quest we're starting right now. I think I might start with Inazuma. There's stuff on like outside of it's in Liyue. Outside of south of Liyue Harbor. Really? Weird. Why did I think that it was in Mondstadt, in and around Mondstadt? South of the harbor? Huh. So that space in between Ormos and Liyue Harbor. Huh. When the chamber was built. Excuse me. I bet that Dornman will be... I bet Dornman will be up here. Because Cider Lake is just Cider Lake. I wonder if and when they expand, they make that expansion, that we'll also see some rubble from where... Because wasn't it up here that is what Klee... the landscape Klee altered. I just wonder what else are they gonna... Is it gonna be a relatively small map update? Although, even if it's just like... Even just Chenyu Vale's worth of map would double almost the Mondstadt proper. Mondstadt proper, just Windwell, Starvale, and Galesong, is pretty damn small. East of that? Oh, so maybe like even over here-ish, maybe? Dortmund Port. South of that. Okay, that's a decent, at the end of that song, that's a decent place to end that off with. And speaking of Lieben, I don't know why it took me so long to understand that this idol is the Shogun and the bird idol is, A. This is clearly the Shogun. That emotionless gaze as she glares at her electro orb. And then the bird is very clearly A. She's so cute. And Miko kills the Burf. I know you meant a bird or burb. I'm gonna go with Burf. Where am I going? Lieben's not here. Mike, not really. Hello, Lieben. This has made me realize how low on certain resources I am. Hello there. Need something? Okay, this one I have plenty of. Everybody shut your faces! All I can think about is Diluc. I have 138 resin. You know what? I need more than anything. Still, for the foreseeable future, what everybody needs is just EXP materials and fodder artifacts. That's it. I think I'm pretty okay on. Actually, no. You need. Oh, I can get that up though. How many of these can I craft? None. I think Venti is okay. 6, 4, 7. I feel fine about that for right now. And then Hoda is at 10. Also, got Yehoda to friendship 4 in the teapot. And
oh, that dumb clanker.
With jeez.
Oh, that dumb clanker. She's good at baking crumb-cakes. But she's got a memory like a leaky sieve and 0 humor. Every time I crack a joke, she asks me to explain why it's funny. But her crumb-cakes are the bomb! You have got to try them.
Yoda served in the Republican Army. You think she was directly underneath to remind what she did during 60? What the hell? Come on, this bottle opener sucks. I have a beverage as well today. Fitting that the Mondstadt theme is playing. Cheers.
Oh, that dumb clanker.
She says it with such malice in her voice. Actual Anakin fan right there. Like, whoa, 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 easy. You know the response to that? To her saying that? Yo, hold up. Okay. Okay, how about Natlin? EXP, ley lines. Who's gonna get a horse? Do we know who's first in the stack, by the way? It's Bina and Inefa is the first, is gonna be phase 1, correct? Excuse me. And then Zerbai and who else? Who is Zerbai, Zerbai running alongside?
Illusion shot. Here comes the catch.
Illusion shattered.
Smash and grab.
Power that ended high school. How much is this hitting for in EM mode? 15,000. She's not protected during that, so that's kind of risky to bring that out like that. Ow! Did anyone notice how much Yehoda was healing for just then? Because she's already back to max health. Whoa, not like that! I had 20,000 something for Beto's parry just then.
Gotcha.
You have to really be, you have to kind of be careful about when you're pulling Yehoda's ability out. Because while she's in her skill, she's obviously not protected. But you can't dodge while she's running around either. So she might want a shielder while she's doing that. I thought I could, I could escape her, I could tab out of her skill and then burst with her, because her burst was ready. And use the iframe of the burst, but she got smacked really hard before I could even think about doing that. Before I could even, maybe I want to put you with a shielder then. Because she was at max health and she got hit. How much defense does she have? She's not going to have a lot of defense ever. So she got like 3 shot there. Those were big enemies, but still, I don't remember those things hitting very hard. Lanyard.
Let's hit the town.
Let's hit the clown. Oh, maybe not a level 20 sac frag. Although that third sacrificial fragment, that third copy that I have, will be a good one for her.
Watch this.
No, you watch this.
Quietly now. To ashes.
Up and away!
Up and away! Hit me! I think I mistimed the hell out of that because it only hit for like 6,000. Beto's parry.
Alright, let's finish this fast. Gotcha.
Dancing in the wind, closing in.
Take it easy.
Oh, I didn't even see the guy over there.
Eyes on me.
Oh, thanks for your help. Tabbed over to Raiden and the fight was already over. Tabbed over to Raiden, she entered the field and then she said...
Take them.
And then she said...
But a moment.
And then she said... There we go. First try. Which one do you think that is?
But a moment. Take them. I have no need.
You think all of these are A? Because it's funnier to imagine that is A being like, you could attribute that to the Shogun not understanding the value of treasure, but it's funny to imagine that's A just not understanding what treasure is.
Illusion shattered.
I like when her eyes glow, chat. With this comp, Yehoda isn't filling her bottle? I thought the only prerequisite for filling her bottle was to just crash into an enemy that has an element applied to them.
If you ever want to.
I thought it was just whatever aura the enemy has on them. Oh, because there's not another nod cry with her.
Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
If I replace Raiden, this can be an all Liyue team. Liyue team. Who's a Liyue Electro? Kaching. That would make more sense because Beto is supposed to be off field anyway, but who puts their does anyone put your main DPS in a slot other than slot number 1? That's always been, and it's just because it's just because Travelers gets in number 1 slot, obviously. And then whenever I wanted to change who was going to be the on-field in any team comp, it was replacing Traveler. Who are the Liyue Electros besides Kaching? Hu Tao's Pyro, obviously. Chongqing is Cryo. Xingqiu is Hydro. Zhongli Geo. Who are the other? You do it really different? You put them in 2, Luna. Huh. Hu Tao in the last slot. You know, that actually makes sense putting them in the last slot because then you're stacking up your reactions. For example, in like Mawika's team comp, you would slot, it'd be Shilonen's skill, Bennett's burst, Bennett burst, Lali burst, and then Mawika burst. So you could just run down the line 1, 2, 3, 4. shield, support, off-field, on-field. Huh. Both stages. Oh. Is there really no other leeway electros? Leeway electros? There might not be. Huh. Weird.
The campaign begins.
I'll hang out with these Geo people.
If you ever want to trade tactic.
Shield, support, off-field, on-field, and that's your rotation. That makes sense. Marceline does DPS, support, shield. Shielder or healer. The number 1 slot is always my DPS. The number 2 is usually shield. Number 3 is usually my healer, and then if there's ever an archer, I always try to put the archer in 4th. But it often is main DPS, shielder, and then off fields. Kind of violate that with several of these though. Also, I have specific characters that like I always, whenever I need Shilonen, I expect her to be in slot 2. I usually expect Farina in slot 3. Yelan is slot 4, except for this team because this is the DPS one. So, like my go-to characters where I use Shilonen in a ton of teams, she's always a slot 2 character. If in Abyss, DPS is 2nd slot. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ooh. Free slot, DPS, healer, then shielder. Huh. Panta is shielder, on-field, off-field. Off-field buffer healer. Skirk also in last slot to team setup. Like Hu Tao, yeah. That makes sense to be able to just run down the line like that, because whenever I'm using Arlecchino, she's the first one, like she's on field, but then when the battle starts, I immediately switch over to slot 2, and then I just go 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 1 rather. The switching on mobile was the most frustrating for me because I was constantly, when I was on vacation, I was constantly activating someone's burst when I was just trying to switch to them, like in the overworld or something. When I was just trying to switch to Lali to just like jump up over something, I would click the button to do her burst instead. Oh yeah, and order doesn't matter on mobile because the characters don't stay in that order when you switch to another character. What were we doing? Go to this.
I'm always ready.
Okay. What we were doing? Okay, you're up at 80. Vent next. Venti's at 73. However, now it's Venti. So Yehoda and Durin are okay in terms of like they're level 80, so don't need to worry about their weapons or their levels anymore. So now it's just down to artifacts and talents, which is usually a much slower crawl for me. So now I'm on to Venti, Chevreuse, and Varessa. Not building them all at the same time necessarily, but I actually think that I want to throw all of these at Varessa right now. Get her up as quickly as I can. She needs more lava statue. I have plenty of gem blooms for her. I might phase 4 Varessa before I phase 4 Chevreuse, to be honest. Although Chevreuse is going to be a really good option for on Varessa's team, though. Oh, why do you still have Kale's bow? Here, swap that back too. I really love playing Venti. That black hole is so much fun. When it can just suck up, just vacuum up a bunch of the small characters and just keep them locked there. Okay, so that was all of those. Getting closer to my Shenhe constellation as well, with that event going on. What am I doing?
Add
for comp.
Nothing. All right, let's go to Inazuma. I think it's down near Naganohara Fireworks. Praise Barbatos. It's one of my favorite treasure lines.
Thank Barbados. Wait a minute.
His and Tainari's as well, when he sniffs it.
Why is there a... Smells like something good is inside.
This is also a good treasure line as well.
Why is there a chest here?
I saw it on my minimap, actually. Over here, yeah. Okay, in front of the publishing house, actually. Aratani.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
How am I supposed to contact these two authors in this situation? Contact who now? Oh, Traveler, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. I was just in need of someone's help. Here's the problem. Yaoi Publishing House's annual... Yaoi Publishing House's annual novel writing competition is about to begin, and as is our rule, we plan to invite a few of our writers to serve on the judging panel. However, we have two writers who are neither Inazuman, nor do they currently reside in Inazuma. As you know, the journey here is a long and tiring one over land and sea, and it will be quite the undertaking to bring both authors here. It would be nice, of course, if they could come, but regardless, it would not be polite of us to not even give them so much as a notification that the event is occurring. So I thought that if someone could at least send them a gift, the basic contingencies would at least be satisfied. I thought we could attach a letter discussing future manuscripts. Would you be willing to help me out? Who are these writers again? One of them is named Jinyu, and the other is Chang the Ninth. Chang the Ninth's story, known as The First Apprentice of Guhua, is a tale about the first apprentice of a famed martial arts school in Liyue, and a young girl from Inazuma whom he took on as a junior apprentice. If you were to ask me, the themes and plot are a little bit outdated by this point in time, but enough readers buy it to keep sales up. We often ask people to send some letters to him to suggest certain changes he might make in future works, by which he might perhaps make a breakthrough. But we have never received a reply. Perhaps the letters were lost on the way, or... Who's Jinyu? Now this one I have no idea about. It's likely a pen name of sort. But the book, A Legend of Sword... Is it Singcho? That one's an earth-shatterer and a world-shaker by no mistake. Both the setting and the story. What about a Vortex Vanquisher? That'd make a good story. Both the setting and the story have sent veritable shocks through the literary world. Well, where do I find this writer then? I believe that this writer also lives in Liyue. According to the traveling merchant who brought this book back to Inazuma, he first found this text at Wanwin Bookhouse. Damn, I'm smart. Damn, I'm a genius. Okay. I think that if you ask the staff at Wanwin Bookhouse, you should be able to find this author. However, do you have TB? I got TB, Dutch. Well, never mind that for now. Here are the presents and letters. I'm putting this in your reliable hands, Traveler. Is it just known that the Traveler can teleport around? Or does she assume that this is going to take a few weeks to do? Maybe not a few weeks, but like several days to do. Because if she doesn't think that he can teleport around with those quote-unquote weird obelisks, odd devices, then she's assuming that he's going to have to find passage across the sea. Do I need to track that quest? Where am I going? Alright. Arataki. Alright, Chang the Ninth. Albedo illustrated it. Oh, we knew that, didn't we? Right? Right? I knew that, didn't I? I mean, I probably should have known that, but that wasn't the question I asked. I am dangerously low on sweet flowers as well. I've been using sweet madames because they're so cheap to make. Just one chicken and one sweet flower. Although it makes so much more sense for me to use squirrelfish as my... Excuse me. I could make some more Inazuma, Oculus compasses as well. That would be the next one to be to max my statue out as well, because I have Mondstadt and Liyue maxed out. Traveler, what brings you to my home today? Here's a letter and a gift from Yai Publishing House. A letter from Yai Publishing House? They're not asking me to change my pen name again, are they? I've told them 1,000 times that I'll write under my real name. Forget it. Let me have a look. Chang the Ninth reads the letter from Yai. They want me to judge a novel writing contest. Huh. I don't think I have the time, but I suppose I should thank them anyway. What's all this? These are creative suggestions? I'll have to read these a bit more carefully. Thank you, Traveler. You're welcome. Why do you gotta be so why do you gotta be so cagey about that? Man, A is pretty. Although she has kind of an absent-minded gaze, doesn't she?
Get back everything I lost.
It's been a while since Raiden's been Raiden has been in one of our teams.
Inazuma shines eternal.
It was only her that could pull me away from using Yanfei as my DPS. I did. So yeah, my Geo statues are all the way up. And I have the bonus one as well. And as I say that, I'm going to check to make sure that I'm not imagining things. Okay, yeah. Maxed out, and additionally have my bonus. Bonus, you think that as we take on Celestia, we take each of those oculi from the various different nations, we just shove them into Aether's eyes, and yeah, we submitted the yellow balls to the 9 pillars. Yep, and we opened that. Where is it? Over here. We opened that room and fought the stuff in there. Fought the stuff. Grabbed the chest. There you are. Is that Xingqiu? Oh right, he's read a lot of books. This part is indeed well written, and the progression is so very novel. Xingqiu? Oh, so that's what happens. Fascinating. Xingqiu! Ah, it's you, Conry. It has been a while. From the way you greeted me, you seem well. That is good. What brings you here today? Actually, we were hoping to ask you to find someone for us. You've read a ton of books, so you probably know. A person? Are you looking for a writer, then? Certainly. Ask away. We're looking for a certain Jinyu. Jinyu? Where did you hear this name? It says so right here on this copy of A Legend of Sword. We're looking for this Jinyu person because someone from Yai Publishing House in Inazuma asked us to pass them a letter. Would you know who this Jinyu person is? Well, this Jinyu... the Obi-Wan meme. Of course I know him. He's me. Oh, this Jinyu of whom you speak. This is embarrassing, but, that's my pen name. Eh? Huh? Well, that's one we've never heard of. Well, it's certainly... I think I discovered that during, the anecdotes, actually. Because this is obviously an old quest. Well, it's certainly nothing worth mentioning. Initially, the editor in charge of this book here in Liyue told me that the setting is too outlandish while the plot is unexpectedly cliched. No one will like this, and rejected my manuscript. I didn't feel like taking that line down, so I had a few copies printed myself before planting them surreptitiously into Wanwen Bookhouse to see if anyone would like them. Wait, does she not log the ISBN when someone purchases a book? She's like, wait, this isn't supposed to be on the shelves. Whatever, $10. As it turns out, readers were few and far between, so I did not pay it any more mind. Never would have thought they'd become so popular in Inazuma. Still, I'm quite pleased that people are willing to read what I've written. I shall read this letter carefully, traveler. Thank you. Guess who? Report back to Aranara.
So, are you buying or not?
I'm talking to my friend. Oh, I thought that was something we'd already read. Still, I wonder, how did the book that I wrote manage to make it over the ocean to Inazuma? Did some passing Inazuma merchant buy the book before bringing it home with them? Maybe Baybro brought it. Maybe Baybro bought it. Also, what other books are here that I haven't bought? Quite a few. Legend of the Shattered Halberd. String of Pearls. Oh, no, not all of them. Too broke to afford lore. I can't even make that claim because I've got $500,000 right now. I have no excuses. Oh, you're back at last. How did it go? Did you find out 2 authors? I did. The letters have been delivered. That's wonderful. What did they say? They both said that they'd read the letters with care. Good. It's just a shame that they're both far away in Liyue. Even we couldn't easily go to visit them any day we like. This is especially the case for Mr. Genyu. His book, A Legend of Sword, wasn't even submitted by him, but by a traveling merchant. Later, one of our editors would read this book, and seeing its value, they prepared to go to Liyue personally and arrange for more manuscripts to be written. But who would have thought? The situation here kept changing. One of our plans kept getting delayed. None of our letters we had sent ever returned. We could only publish the books first, while keeping a record of the royalties over to Mr. Genyu. Once we'd established contact, we would send the royalties over. Oh, how I wish Mr. Genyu could attend this competition. These royalties can't be left to pile up like this much longer. Thank you, Aratani. Aratani Ito.
Please speak to President Song.
Welcome to Bonton Sanga Detective. What we have
Oh, right here. Oh, hey, you. Isn't this where, was it Ayaka that blew something up over here? You would think that that'd be something that Raiden would do.
There's no escape.
Why are you? I made you sit for a reason! We introduced pizza to Inazuma. Which everyone's favorite pizza. I like a good meat lovers. Sausage, pepperoni, ham, and just like any and all meat thrown onto there. I like banana peppers, onions, and that's really the only. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. That's really the only veggies I like on pizza. My tiny hair just not amusing you call that pizza. It's American pizza. That counts, right? Pizza, stuffed crust, No veggies, just meat. Two, sir. Tuna and onions or ham and broccoli. I have there are two wolves inside of me. One wolf likes a really like thin, like cracker crust kind of pizza. Like a flatbread kind of, not necessarily specifically flatbread pizza, but one of my favorite pizzas I've ever had was this flatbread pizza that had like a butter pesto that was brushed on the underside of the crust. Damn, was it good. And then my other side likes the just thick, sloppy, like New York style pizza. I don't even know not necessarily like specifically a New York deep dish or like, but like the heavy, like you pick the pizza up and drop it and it's like a phone book falling on the table, like super heavy. One slice and you're done kind of thing. Pineapple pepperoni. I'm okay with pineapple on pizza. It exists. No. Deep dish nice, but it's hard to find a good one. I feel like because I live in a big kind of like tourist trap city in the US, that we have a fair spread of pizza joints that they all do a decent job. What am I to do? What happened? Traveler, great. You have perfect timing. Do you remember the recipe you wrote for me last time? And when you and Miss Kamisato came to my store? That pizza was so popular that many customers came to the store to order it specially. But some customers also said that they were bored of eating this pizza all the time and asked if I have other pizza flavors. Although I have tried several methods to make new types of pizza based on feedback from customers, but I always feel that something's lacking, and the response from customers is not very good. Maybe I'm really no good at making pizza. Traveler, you know a lot about this dish, right? Can you give me some advice? You got it. You got it, dude. Great. By the way, I've also collected feedback from customers. Give me a moment, I'll look for it. Ms. Rie said that although the taste of this pizza is not bad, she felt that the pizza would taste better if it incorporated some of Inazuma's local ingredients, like the souls of dead children. I wonder what ingredients she would like to see. Traveler, please help me ask her. Jean's signature is pizza, and her birthday art, I think I have that as a picture as well. Her birthday art that featured her making pizza, or eating pizza rather, was extremely cute. Because she's got a mouthful of pizza, but she still is being like ladylike and like covering her mouth. It's so cute. Jean's the best. I still found it weird. There she is. Boop. She's so cute, bro. Look at her. She's like, oop, there's crumbs on my chin. She's so cute. I still find it weird that the game leaned into a little bit of a Traveler X Jean ship during her story quest when Lisa was like, she's up on the balcony. Go get him, Tiger. I'm like, what? That's my boss. That's a teacher, a mentor, if you will. Where did that go? Oh, you're just up there. No, Soth! 1.0 shenanigans. They also leaned very heavily into, and have been leaning very heavily into the Traveler and Columbina ship as well. I'm still holding to my granny. I have the key to her house. Also, what's she reading? Oh, it's a romance novel. Just this guy's reaction seems like it's. Anyways. Hello, can I help you with something? About Kiminami Restaurant's pizza. Oh, that pizza tastes really good. But how do I put this? I'm not very used to its flavor. I just think that if you could mix some of Inazuma's local ingredients into the pizza, such as lavender melon, maybe the pizza will be more popular with everyone. Okay. What about flying lavender melon? How about that? What? That sounded like Cloran's voice. Emergency pizza. Oh. Excuse me. So crazy. Imagine, how habited do you think the islands were at the time? Like when A killed Orobashi and that slash tore all the way over here, all the way from that island in the far distance across the water, and then ended sundering these mountains and creating this giant electric field right here. Do you think she took, how many civilians were how many people were collateral during that, Raiden? Huh? Did you ever think about that?
Illusion shattered.
She's so pretty when her eyes glow, dude. Oh no! I couldn't cancel the blood. The cat didn't even run away either. Usually when you damage an animal, it runs. It didn't even run away, it just stared at her. That was the most intimidating thing I've seen in a while. Oh right, I forgot. He just floats there if I try to sit before I talk to her. Traveler, you've returned. How did it go? Any feedback? Lavender melon. Pizza made with lavender melon. That's not too complicated. The rest of the ingredients need to be prepared as usual. Since the feedback is said to incorporate some of Inazuma's local ingredients, then I can add some other ingredients. I was joking about that! Sea Ganoderma? Knackeweed? How about fluorescent fungus? Need some help? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just busy thinking about what ingredients / drugs to put in. Let's see. I don't think there's much lavender melon left in the store. Traveler, please help me get lavender melon. When it comes to ingredients, this should be all that's missing. Do you need anything else? There's still some ingredient. I'm sorry! There's still some other ingredients in stock at the store. Just bring back a lavender melon? You want one single lavender melon? She wants one single lavender melon. Thank you. These ingredients will do. I wonder what the pizza made with Inazuma's local ingredients would taste like. Kiminami Anna starts making the pizza. It's done. It's done. This pizza looks pretty good. Thanks for your help, Traveler. Here, these are for you. I'll make sure to savor this pizza's taste. If it's not bad, it should be officially launched as a new dish soon. She gave me experience. That's for my cow. Boop, boop. Holy no. Definitely not doing that. That wastes like 90% of its, maybe not 90%, but wastes like half of the, half of that thing. That's for my cow. Looking on the mini map, I thought there was another one over here. I actually thought that, what does Ryunosuke mean? I mean, that's obviously just his name, but, Yoimiya's burst is Ryukin. Is that any, this is showing my ignorance with the Japanese language, but.
Naganohara's fireworks are the best in Inazuma.
Yes, we know. Yes. Ryukin saxophone. I loved when we were doing Yoimiya's quest, and she said bye to her dad when we were leaving to Sumeru, and on my way out I was like, oh, by the way, I've dated your daughter, and then I left, and someone in chat was like, suddenly he can hear perfectly. Suddenly he's like, excuse me, what? I dated your daughter, but I dated a lot of people in Tibet. That does not make it better. Dragon's second son? Is that what it means? Also,
I still think we should change.
oh, this just starts the conversation with all of them. When the show starts, you will say, Tokunaga, hurry. Show us a good one before I'll show up with a backflip. Wait, isn't that a bit over the top? I think it'll be better if we just stick to the original plan. You just scare me from behind, and I'll pretend to be shocked. No, that's too simple. Our goal is to become professional comedians. How can we make a name for ourselves if we don't give it all we've got? Even a dog wouldn't laugh at tricks as old as pretending to be scared. Don't you think so, Pika? Pika? See? See what exactly? If you come over here and scare me, I can make it really funny. I'll show you if you don't believe me. Ah! Perfectly funny, right? Well, Pika, you tell him if that's funny. Wiggling tail. Not even wagging tail, wiggling tail. I can't tell whether A's resting expression is murder or confusion. Wanderer from across the sea. Yeah, me neither.
There is no escape.
Oh, I didn't get that one? I need those to make Akh finders, to make Akh compass finders. There's a bunch on the way down from, I guess I could go up from the estate as well. Both. Oh, those are Ayato materials as well? They're also Ayaka materials. I remember farming a bunch of these with my wife for her Ayaka. And Onikabuto for her. I don't need to take those, by the way. For her Ito. Artaki Shmito. Shmi, as in Anakin's mom. Why so many Anakin references today, Connery? That's a crystal fly up there. Crystal fly up there too. Ooh.
Quietly now. To ashes! Things are about to get
Swift as the Smollow. Swift as the Squishmallow. It's a bunch on the way up here, aren't there? I kind of remember. Maybe I'm thinking of the the Onikabuto run that we do. I thought there were a bunch of where the frick? This way. Miko, we gotta talk. One, when you coming back to Banner? Right, good talk. Two, what the hell is this way up to the shrine? You're telling me everyone's gotta do this when they come visit you? The fortune slip quest? There's another one. Sakura blooms can't be tracked, can they? Oh, they can. I don't know why I started barking at nothing. Was there one in here? No. Poor Makoto. What a G, though. Knowing that she was... I imagine that Makoto went to Conria knowing that she... Like, pretty much... Maybe not knowing, like, I'm definitely gonna die here. But knowing she was outmatched in that kind of battle. Oh, that's a fake one! Still kind of got me. Give me a radish, though. And an apple. I'll sing you a song, but it'll cost you an apple. Thanks, Fenty. Ow. Someone lost their 50-50 to Dia over there. How many radiants have you guys gotten? Inazuma turn. Inazuma turns 5 years old this year. Once when we got 3 last year. You even radianced 3 times? I've only had 1. And it was Navia. First radiance on Durin. Oh wow, damn. Excuse me. Not you.
There is no escape.
You know what? For no reason other than we're going around and I'd like an electro catalyst. I developed on my alternate account, which this is the first time I've thought about the alternate account in months. I gotta be completely honest. I totally forgot about that alternate account.
You're taking me out?
In my alternate account, I developed a great amount of respect for Lisa. She is a machine early game. It's not even a matter of like, oh, when you don't have any other options, hello, there we go. Why am I at 313 millisecond ping right now? Okay, now it's coming down, kind of. Jeez. Oh my gosh. This kind of happens around when they're starting to release new content, though, it feels like. Because they're tinkering with the server and everything as they're adding everything in. And I imagine that's also where leaks come from, is the resources might be... I don't know how much sense that makes, though. If the resources are added prematurely to the servers, just not released yet, and people get those leaks through data mining. Like, I've already had a video in my recommended that's like, oh, I tested Zubai's damage and stuff. I'm like, how? Also, please get this off of my screen. Is it a separate server? Like a test server, like a beta server? No. I don't know. Have you guys been good enough? Also, is that a reward or a punishment? That's a dumb question. Is that a punishment? Is that even a question you're asking right now, Con? Where's the rest of these motherfuckers? Where's the rest of these? I do remember that Sakura blooms are always kind of scattered around all over. That they're very difficult to farm because there's only ever 2 in one place. Is that one right there? That's one right there. Goro can locate it. Oftentimes he'll be locating anything else though. He'll be locating like Ganoderma or Onikabuto. I remember having to grab a ton of these for my wife's Ayaya. Ayaya! Ayaya! Maybe not with Lisa, Connery. An idea for the punishment wheel. Your wife gets to make fun / cursed food or drink, and you gotta try it on stream. Why would you say that? Now it has to be, please be butter. Why would you say that? Because now we have to add that, because... Kachin, take your artifacts back real quick from Varessa. Varessa? There she is. And then Varessa can keep her circlet because you borrow... Oh wait, swap that back to Varessa though. There we go. And then... Oh, wait. Oh, I got catching her own circlet actually. She's at 56 by 165 though. Yeah, this is a far superior circlet. It literally has the same stats, it's just rolled a lot better. Alright, whatever. Why are you half dead?
I will have
Pay your dues.
By royal don't blink.
Get away from the cliff. You guys always fall off that. He already fell off the cliff.
With sword comes shadow.
Oh, never mind. He just teleported. It was all.
Midnight fantastic. I see everything. Speed of light. Hey.
Winter.
Shall eventually come. Ow. What a lovely couple. Well, now they can have each other in Valhalla. Where are their Sakura blooms over here?
Don't blink.
Oh, there's one right there. Here, I'll add it to the, I'll add it to the... It's time to start planning next Squirathon as well. I'll put that in as chef wife. Chef wife. Chef wife. It's not even a punishment wheel, it's just... Oh, Hanachi Sato's cave, where the bathwater drained. Where did I see that one? I just saw one. I just saw one! I just saw one! Maybe I didn't. Maybe I thought that that was a Sakura bloom. Oh, it's right there. So crazy how I feel like a lot of the 1.x characters, their cooldowns are either incredibly short or obnoxiously long. Like Barbara's skill cooldown versus... What the fuck? high, like a Barbara's skill cooldown versus Kaching's or Kaya's.
Stabilize.
Did I say you could do that?
Odds reveal. Nowhere to hide.
Bennett's happy. Yeah, 2-second cooldown when he's in his own burst. You can use it as part of his normal attack string, like genuinely. Oh, there's one.
Don't blink.
Oh my gosh, I missed. Should I ult to get one Sakura Bloom? Hello, Akun. Thank you for the quick hi. Who's another Electro Catalyst? Dory. Oh no, wait, are you? She's, oh, she's Claymore. I have the Rain Slasher on her. Okay, Great Sword, Bow. There's Lisa. Oh, Varessa. Bow. Polearm. Sword, polearm. Sword, polearm. Where did she go? Oh, I'm already selected on her.
Woohoo!
This is a jacked up team for Varissa to be in. Electro, Animo, and Hydro. There's only 3 Electro Catalysts, Lisa, Miko, and Varissa? We didn't get another Electro Catalyst until Varissa? Huh. So I guess Sumeru had 0 Geos. Like Geo, period. Okay, I'm out of the ring already. Are they underneath? The rest of these Sakura blooms? This is Sakura blooms. I probably have plenty though to make still only 1 Geo Catalyst. Ningguang, and that's it. Oh, you're right. Huh. It would have made sense for Zibai to be, Catalyst. Zibai's gonna be Sword, correct? With Sword comes Zibai. Excuse me. Oh, and I need weed? Hi, neighbors. Abby, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hello. Weed. Oh, there's a weed. You're growing like a weed. What does that even mean, Grandma? I actually never got the "you're growing like a weed" from my grandparents because I didn't really grow. I shot up to like 5'5" between 6th grade and 8th grade, or maybe it was even 7th grade and 8th grade. I haven't really grown since. I'm like 5'5.5", 5'6", something like that. What is that in centimeters? I'm 165 about. No, that's 5'4". That's 5.5, 5.5 feet, 168-ish. I'm shorter than Miyabi, including ears. But that means that Miyabi without ears, I am taller. Oh, whoops. I was pressing numbers, and so... There we go. Where's the rest? Oh. Where's the rest? Where's the rest of your weeds? Take me to your weed. Bring me the head of a fish and a goblet of something cool and refreshing. Oh, 2 right here. 2 miney. There's 2 miney characters in this game. Not true. Not true. Not from a Jedi. Porcapat's here, by the way. Not to just bring the mood down, but... went on a rampage, justifiably so, but destroyed a village in the process, and because of that, A killed her. Do you reckon Makoto knew what was going on Tsurumi? Like, did anyone in the Inazuman mainland know what was happening over there? Because if anyone would, it would have been the Archon. You would think. Probably not. Otherwise, it might not have been able to have been allowed to continue. Although, we know the true story of what happened. If you had just like peeked in there at the time, it would have been really confusing as to the truth of what was going on. I didn't give Varessa any wings. Oh, what wings work on Varessa? There's no pink wings. Those are okay on her because they kind of match her skirt. They kind of match her skirt.
The campaign begins.
The campaign begets. The campaign baguettes. Bond wings, maybe? Oh, yeah, they match her balls. They match these orbs, and they match the teal on her. Yeah, Ito might not have put it together. That's not even an insult to like, oh, Ito's an idiot. It's not even an Ito's a himbo kind of reference. That's just like it was a very complex situation going on. Craft, yeah. I can make 4. How many do I need right now? I probably need more than 4, but. Fast travel is so nice. Either being able to teleport around. Oh, I only need 7 more? Oh? Excuse me. Yeah. over on... Isn't there one... Hold on. Isn't there one under the water over here? What do I need to get that? Correct me if I'm remembering things poorly, but isn't there stuff underwater here? Okay, this one's up. Oh, it's up? Oh, it's right there. What the? The puzzle opens that. Okay. Okay, it's over like here. The Sudoku puzzle. Okay.
Looks like the situation has changed again.
Looks like the situation has changed again.
Want me to come along?
Okay. From the statue, it was like there-ish? How are you supposed to get this, by the way? Oh, there it is. How are you supposed to get this one, by the way? Is there not a Torii gate, but, those little portal things that take you up here? Zap points. Yeah, there's zap points with the zoom doors. Okay, so I don't waste an Ock Finder. I think I know that there is one in here, so let's just do that puzzle then.
The campaign begins.
I love random quest cleanup day. Random quest and puzzle and resource cleanup day and stuff like that. Okay. First one is this one right here, correct? Yep. Okay, yeah. There's an Ock right there. Cool. So there's an Ock that I don't need to use a finder for. And that which is different shall be illuminated all the same. Okay, we've got... That one's blue. Why is that one blue? I didn't mean to do the... Oh, that was gonna send me into the water.
Back at ya. Illusion shattered.
Ow. Oh, you were...
Busted. Now you shall perish.
Wow, right in it, not in attack mode, hits like an absolute toddler. But she helps with reactions. Two underwater. We finished all of them, the nearby mechanisms. So this means I already did this one? But why is this switch still locked then?
Game's up. Time's over.
Dancing in the wind, closing in.
Shine down. To ashes.
Don't try to shield. You'll just die tired.
Here comes the catch.
Butterfly.
Eyes on me.
electro charged and not lunar charged is still kind of a weird reaction to base a team comp around. You have to really have the right types of like. I think that a taser team with like Sucrose as the driver would be okay if everyone was leveled and talented properly.
Let's get out there and make some friends.
Let's get out there and eat some fronds.
Archon reporting for battle.
Or Dia. Just some of my favorite characters. Oh. What? Why is this not unlocked then? Okay. Oh, maybe I light the torches at each one of those?
Don't tell me they did.
They did it again. Why doesn't Beto's burst work with Raiden's? I forget. Wait, why is that artifact clear down here? Must not be optimized as well, based on how it's trying to sort these artifacts.
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long.
Look alive!
Oh, there's another one over there. And that which is different shall be the same? Raiden's burst doesn't count as normal attack. Oh, so Beto's burst won't coordinate. Gotcha, that makes sense. Raiden's off-field would still work with Beto as the driver, though. But yeah, because all of Raiden's slashes are burst damage. That's what they all count as. Okay, that one is right lit up, left not. And this one is 4 with only the top one empty. That didn't work.
Lightning terrified! Power that gets it hyped on!
That also means that Beto's burst wouldn't work with Dia either. Because Dia's burst also counts as its own burst damage.
Take this!
Don't get too close.
Get with me! Let's get it on!
Here's backup.
Eyes on me!
That was okay damage out of kind of a jank team. I'm gonna light those torches just because. Just in case they are. It's so loud here, the thunder! Wait, is that also just a twofer, or is that a 4? What the? That's a 4. No, that's a 3. What? Weird. Huh. Okay, at least I can see all of them from here. What is it getting at? There's 3 in a row here, the middle one lit up. There's 3 in a row on the left side, the middle one is dim. But then that doesn't explain these other ones. However, these all add up. These 3 add up, could be put together for this. So maybe... But in what way? In this way. Okay. Middle. Let me try this real quick. The middle one. Left and then top right. Go through it, Toma. Go through it, Toma. Oh, that makes sense. Torches might be an indicator of which puzzle you're at because there's 1, 2, 3 torches. 1 torch at the first one. Let me do this. No. Okay. I was thinking, that it's on top. The first one on top, the second one on the bottom, and the third one like that. How was this originally? Was it like that? No, it doesn't. It was not like that. Yeah, this one might be that I just want the solution for. Not yet, but this one might be one that I just like, what is the solution? I might just look up a guide or something like that for it, or... frick, how was this originally? If I teleport and come back, does that reset it? Did we, have we confirmed that? Or did that not work? Did I have to leave the game and then come back in? Whoa, 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 camera, jeez. No, that's how I left it. That's how I left it. Okay. I could experiment around with those for a while, but I actually am going to look up a guide. Is the stone slate? The stone slate says the same thing on all of them, doesn't it? That which is different shall be illuminated all the same. What if we just lit all of them up? That's not the solution, is it? No, okay, thank you. I was gonna go do that. The positions are dependent where the torches are. The what? The what? Oh, okay, so this is the bottom one, is the bottom left, because that's where that torch is. Okay, this one over here is the top left. Right? Wait, hang on. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, that's top left. If I'm reading this correctly. And then that one over there. Toma, my word. Let yourself be taken. This genuinely is not a very well set up gate. How did this make it past playtesting? I cannot use this gate. I have done it once. There we go. You just gotta walk in from the other side. That one. Oh no! Ryan's bathwater. I thought I did exactly that though. Because then that's top left, or that's top right then. I thought I tried exactly that. Or is this the guide and you have to change those? Because I've already messed with this one. So I'd have to leave and come back or something, let this puzzle reset itself. Because that's what I understood from what you just said. Because the 4-pack over there that has a torch right here, where it's 4 like this with the torch right there, and then there's 2 side by side with a torch up there, and then the 3 in a line going down has a torch on the upper right. How to light up a tile is how this guide starts. You don't have to make those sounds, Shinobu. I love you, but oh, just change what is... alternate everything. Oh, man. I don't know. For whatever reason, I would not have figured that out without a guide and without you guys. Because I was thinking, like, copy what's going on over there. I wasn't thinking of, I wouldn't think of invert. But, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Also, that guide started how to light up a switch. Yeah, this lady 100% hints at that. I did not gather that from the hint, though. That which is different shall be lit all the same. Which means invert what is... Oh, that... And now it's... Jeez. This place got wrecked. Excuse me. Was the water here during Capatzir's time? Is that Ak? I'm gonna need, oh, those gates. The phase gates would grab me that Ak. No, they wouldn't. Maybe they would, actually. Maybe the only reason that I headed down towards the water and then skimmed above the water was because the water was still there. Water. Maybe now that the water's gone, it will... Not the right one. Anyway, whatever. Just as easy. What cute damage, Dia. Okay, Dia, we still love you. I might have missed, might have missed all of my parries just now as well. I think I did. Okay, what the fuck? So many of these dudes! All you do is run! I can barely see what I'm doing.
Where have you been hiding?
Okay, exquisite chest. Ah, more water. Whoa, there's something behind here. Never mind. Looked like there was something behind there. Greetings. I whiffed that. Or maybe it wasn't damageable yet.
To ashes.
Supporting fire.
Good job. Nice job, me.
You're dead meat. Look alive.
I hear things. I hear things. Like it's right there. Oh, because it is. Ooh, page. Watch out, fun! Okay. Gotta open that clearly. Hello.
Eyes on me.
Two of these guys. Oh, they're not alive. Just two bros chilling. 5 feet apart. With the 5 feet apart because their friend's dead.
Check this out.
Lightning terrified!
Here's back.
James Bond is strong.
To ashes!
Don't get too close.
Let's get it on!
How a really easy way to kill Shinobu just then. How do I open that door? Further down, I guess. Are you damageable yet? There you go.
I got you covered. Fire it up.
I'll settle this. Get with me. Buckle up.
Eyes on me!
Look alive. Hi.
Check this.
Look alive. You don't have to be alive, but go ahead and look the part. Is that a Sealy? There's a Sealy down there. And a red door. Red door. Rated R. DPS Yelan for no reason. At the pool on high, shall your treasure be nigh. Oh, he's in there now. He's in a better place.
Let the world collide.
Ow! Just building fanfare.
Gotcha! Game's up. Fun's over. Busted.
You asked for it.
That's not very helpful.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Gotcha! Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
One way. Or nada. I'm gonna find you. Okay. Something up here. I think it's just a crystal fly. It is one singular crystal fly. And a slime. Here, Dia, can you kill a slime? Barely. I also have
Letting brave names echo!
I also have 2 hydros in my team right now. 334, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Maybe not this team right now either. Okay. Let's start this. Is it a race?
Don't get too
Leave me alone, bro. Ah. The device's flow shall your path forward show. Hi. Now that didn't open up the other one upstairs, did it? Catching the VOD, Marceline. Appreciate you. Okay, no. It's just that it's just that these control the switches. Yeah. Okay. So that controls the red one upstairs. And then I also need to shut that one back off too. Yes. Go home, Seely.
Quick, let's pack it up.
Can these slimes... Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, that's a yellow one. Click this one. Oh, shoot. Can I get down from here? Okay, I can. Everybody, knock it off. These guys are made of Geo. Physical for the win. Go up there. Oh shoot, now I need to hit the red switch again. There wasn't a red down here, was there? Oh, that's a yellow. You're not supposed to climb back up, are you? That doesn't seem very... About to lose stamina. Oh, I need to hit the what was blocking me down there? There's a one of those. Oh, but then... Was there another one of those? Unless... I can activate that one and climb up here? No, that's back around. That down. Now I just need that other... that yellow right there. Oh, but I can climb up through here. There we go. Lights will guide you home.
Whoa, what a stroke of good luck.
Come here! This is a big hole. You weren't kidding. A big hole. Oh. That's inviting. That's where we came from. Not damageable yet. There you are.
Supporting fire.
Teamwork is true. You're grand finale.
Wow, 35 on a normal attack from her? Thank you, Yunjin. Okay, that's a red switch here. Hello.
Fire it up.
Boom, 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 boom. The one down here was red, wasn't it? Yeah, red. Cool. There's blue. And as we know, blue skidoo, we can too. Blue through here for a yellow switch.
Strike is one. Observe. Coming at ya. Coming at ya.
Hiya! Hit that yellow, and then I think we go down. We should hit the red again first. Then this yellow. Red, then this yellow, and then we can get through the double doors down there. And then if we don't touch the blue should still be unlocked in the big room. Okay, that closes off that one. But the, oh. Why? Did I hit another blue by accident? The red. Is there both here? No, okay, it's just red and blue. However, if I activate the red, then it'll seal off this room. But I would need the blue. Huh. I would need both the blue and the red down. But then how would I open up that one? Because I would need the red down in order to get to this blue switch. It's nowhere in through the ceiling. Oh, however, through here. So a yellow. Okay, so put the yellow down. Okay, don't touch the red, leave the yellow down. I gotta hit the blue again to touch that yellow, though. However, I can just hit the blue because that hallway doesn't matter anymore. And then the big door should be down, and then I could just hit the yellow and get through. I love these puzzles that aren't immediately solvable, but aren't hyper convoluted either. Cool, Big Blue is down. Sweet.
Quick, let's pack it up.
Great, I'ma como peek. Oh, I didn't realize that there was even more water to be drained. 2 big chests. It's just like... Okay. Why is there a Granite? Oh, this is the main room! I'm just fixing the plumbing.
Quick, let's pack it up.
You're welcome, A. Wow, lots. Huge, huge. Thank you, everyone. I don't remember what I need these amethyst lumps for. For crafting Inazuma weapons, but what Inazuma weapon would I need to craft right now? Cool. Where's this last one? Excuse me. Is it on the surface? Like, is it up in a place that I've missed? Below the surface, but hidden. I don't think I hear it. I think that's just the, I think that's just this thing going crazy. Yeah, that was just that thing going crazy. Going crazy. Going crazy. Okay, it's not down below here. Ugh. My least favorite traversal technique. I was 100% sure it was right here. Maybe through there? Did I meet, changing subject a little bit, did I meet Harumasa? Did I meet all of the Section 6 peeps when we saw them at Scott Outpost? Because I don't remember meeting Harumasa. I remember Sokaku talking to... not Shepard. I did? I don't remember him. I remember Sokaku talking to... not Shepard. Talking to the stern general looking guy that we talked to for what the fuck? I remember Miyabi fighting an ethereal the size of a skyscraper. I would like a hint where. Is it through this again? there's just that same room that's right next to. Not inside. Below the surface, but not inside? What the hell do you even mean? Just around the cave? Wasn't there a grana here that I could... Wasn't there a grana here? Like on the way up? I'm very excited to interact with Miyabi and Yanagi. What the hell? Where? Not inside, just around the cave. I don't even hear it either. Like I'm nowhere even close to it. Up a little more. Jiv. Jarg! Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. And elemental sight? Oh! Thank you. You did mention... What the hell, Navia? Ah, rocks. Thank... Sweet! Wait, how many is that? Because I asked... That was a ton of oculi, without only using one of my, I've only used one of my finders so far. Oh. That means I have exactly the amount of finders that I need. I have the 2 remaining and I have the one bonus. Let's top off our Raiden statue in just a sec. I guess it's Raiden Makoto. Because this is clearly a statue to Makoto, not to A. Because I imagine this statue, it's kind of like, although the Natlan statues, did those statues exist 500 years ago? Did they erect those statues after Mawika traversed forward in time? But I imagine that this, we don't know. But I imagine that this was, these Inazuma statues were erected, while Makoto was still in power. And because, she and A are twinsies. Okay, let me use the restroom real quick, be right back, and let's top off our Inazuma statues. Why did you call Halcyon a hyphen? Over here? Maybe he was a wave rider. It says it's up, though. That would seem to indicate that I shouldn't use a wave rider. Up. Up. Up? Oh, up. Oh, my word. Okay. Gate right there. Phase gate. Okay. Bro, where are we going? There's so many fish right here. Where are we going? It's like my train of thought right now. An unfinished one of these. Erminsoul, thank you for the sub! YouTube sub. I forget that YouTube subs also, YouTube subs also appear on stream. Thank you! Welcome to the Nutty Buddies. Wait, are there really just 2 of these? How would you... What? There's gotta be another one on a different island or something. That's not where I thought that was gonna send me. So the next one is northeast. Is on this island. Is on Tatarasuna. There's also this domain that we still haven't found. There's a single-use domain that we still haven't located. You can see the mast of the Serai Maru over there. That's kind of haunting. How the hell would you even remotely figure out what? Okay, the gate isn't up here. Where's the phase gate? Hey, you. Stop it!
Here's backup.
From the Bina with love.
I'm going in. Hey there.
Hey. Okay. How would you even remotely know what is what? Are you really meant to go back and forth like this? Okay, never mind.
Appreciates any donation.
It heard my displeasure. I was like, alright, fine. We're just planning something fun for you to do. Oh, I wonder if this Ak is near the, entrance to this. You gotta blow shit up to get there? How? Where? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm probably way too far to be able to pick up stuff on, yeah, it's definitely in there. Leave me alone, Seasons. Cease and desist. Yeah. I got these two? Okay, I've done these two. A drink, some snacks, or a little flame, or a little blame. What was that pose he just struck there?
Check this out.
Your grand finale.
Oh, there's a freaking mirror fricker over here.
Watch out. Attack! That's the way.
Stop shielding people, you coward.
Hey there! Everybody stand back!
Fire it up.
Flag flies! This was well done. Coming at ya! Strike is one!
I got you covered.
Tap! Hey there!
You need to shut up. Did she just de-aggro? You're like, I'm sick of dealing with these children. I have ult, please.
Your grand finale! Watch out! This body belongs to ice and snow.
The worst she can say is no. This body belongs to ice and snow. Where am I going, by the way? Ow! Forgot that that's what that does. I was like, ah, what's this thing? Hi there, buddies. Where am I going? Leave me alone! Oh, it wasn't even these guys that aggroed me. It was the Seasons again. Can we not do that? It is not time for this, child.
Hey there! Coming at ya! Going in! Strike is one! Watch out!
I still won. Where are we going? The boom boom goes a long way. That's what someone said. Oh, right. But where? Where am I? Oh, that was... Ooh, this? Did that do it? I think I might have done it. Jackpot! How the hell would you... How would you know to do that? Alrighty then. There it is. It's like, my ock, please. Oh, we're about to run out of stamina. Single use domain this is, right? Oh, damn, that's good. I love me a Shiner Bach. Pacifico has become my go-to. Oh yeah, I'll stick with this team. Why not? You said kaboom, and my brain went through like, wait, there's only a handful of things that go kaboom. And then you said it was not activated by a character or burst. And initially I was like, what the hell does that mean? Like, what do you mean it's not activated by a... Oh. Oh. Oh, why the fuck? Nope, nope, nope. From this Beano with love.
I got you covered.
Oh, up through here. Let me in! Hi!
Dang! Fire it up!
Everybody stand back. Break a leg. Hey there.
To the fairy!
Watch out.
Ah! Shut it down! Settle down! Can I have this chest? May I have this dance? Oh, this is where Skara lived after A abandoned him? Oh, I wouldn't have put that together, but yeah, you're right. Right next to Tatarasuna. Oh my gosh, there's nothing back here. This game is literally unplayable. What's up here? Oh, I thought these were stairs. Duh. I'm lost. There we go. I am no longer lost. Pretty. Two opponents. Can I switch, please? It's kind of cool that there's Fatui in here. If this was, where Wanda spent time.
Supporting fire!
Attack! That's the way. Hey there.
Can't run from death.
Get out of your mirror.
Don't get too close!
Flag fly. Observe. Out of my sight. Strike is one. Everybody stand back. Fire! Well, hey there. Hey there. Her Majesty's power flows through.
Her Majesty's power blows.
Coming at ya. This body belongs to ice.
Nice. Navia took a lot of hits there at the end because I don't really have an excuse, but cool, nifty. All right, very productive day. All right, that should be my remaining 2 oculi. It is, and then we have 1 bonus. And it's over on Sarai. Have some squirrel fish, Navia. Have some squirrel fish. You reckon this one is in the sky? I'm gonna run out of stamina on my way there. I think I have stamina restoration food. I really abused that stamina restoration food in Breath of the Wild. I guess I shouldn't say I abuse it. It is a mechanic for a reason. You have resources for a reason. I did do that thing in Skyrim a lot, where I would hoard all my it's just on top of there. Where I would hoard all of my resources, only to never use them. Oh, jeez. We had enough. My last Oculus, Rue. Wow, it looks pretty over here. Let's deposit these at our Rito statue. Where are the statues? There's one in Rito outside of Saharasuna, right near Oribashi's face, and then also at the shrine that Kokomi destroyed as well. Let's go to the Rito statue. You know what? Also, to deposit our final oculi in the land of Electro.
Stay close and you will live.
My favorite Electro bros? Am I forgetting any of my favorite Electro bros? Don't believe so.
A pleasure to fight by your side.
Because I don't have a Miko. Otherwise she would be in here. But why are you not letting me deposit the— No, Beto. Wouldn't it make sense for me to deposit— No. You're in Beto's spot, Raiden. Eternal Thunder indeed, with our bonus. On to the land of Dendro next to find our oculi. Wait, good celebration. Is it time for the Transformer Gator again? Why do I never remember this thing?
Here, let me help.
Fucking Beto's. What was that? She interrupted her own line to tell me if I'm ready to— if I ever want to trade tactics. The Genshin Helper app? I didn't even know that was a thing. You guys are my Genshin Helper app. What do I have a shit ton of? Mint? Apples? Weed? Should I use butter for no reason? Why do I have one fish? No. No. I also don't have that many crabs to spare. I'm just gonna use some more Fatui drops. Where's the Fatui drops? I think that's what I have the most of, as far as enemy drops. Oh, never mind. I have a crap ton of horns as well. I have lots of horns. Oh, I have a lot of those too. 1219? Inactivated. Let's use inactivated ones. Oh, right, duh. Hello? Wow, it got me experience too. She's on the Eye of Perception. Why? Probably just I didn't know where else to throw that. This is the Beto team.
新しい情報でも聞きに行きましょう。ターゲットは絞れたの？
Don't hear her voice very often.
完全懲悪。仁義を通すよ。
You know, another S tier.
気晴らしになるな。
VA in Japanese is Zhongli's.
天理チョーク。霹靂先陣。新天道地。揺らぐことなし。岩山八九。剣女盤石。難攻不落。天理チョーク。天道。ここにあり。天道万象。天道万象。
Indeed you will. Although these days... Mom's also.
いつでも準備はで。
Those two.
Aren't
a handful of Hoyo VAs married IRL? Like to another Hoyo VA? What's the one I really like from her? That one. Arlecchino's is savage. All of Arlecchino's VAs have the same interpretation of that lethal precision, that stoic deadliness. Remember when I made John Lee attack Neuvillette? When? Which time? Yeah, Yanfei has a very different, but it works. It's like, it's two different interpretations of the character that both equally work. She sounds so much more mature and calmer. But it also works for her. Both of them are two very different interpretations of Yanfei, but are very fitting. Jackpot. Unlocks one series of mechanisms on Sarah Island. Unlock the mechanism between the peaks. And Jinyu. Ooh, Eternal Thunder, obviously. Oh, I'm 3 away from this as well? Sealies, and that. I don't know where else. I don't know where else I don't know where I would go that I feel like I'm missing a lot of these. I mean, realistically, just go to any island that's not. I'm 100% there. So realistically, just like all around Watatsumi, and then Surumi as well. Just bums me out, you know, man. All right, expedition reward, and that'll probably be where we end today. Let's end. Let's stay in Inazuma. My wife plays in Chinese, and I really like Ayaka's Chinese VA as well. Ayaka's Chinese VA, Zhongli's Chinese VA. That's not what I'm trying to do.
Add Astra.
Whoop, whoop. Veterans of my account. Not only have they been here for a long time, but they've been through the ringer. Beto less so, because she's not hyper meta in the way that these three are, but Xingqiu's been here the longest. Out of characters that I still use regularly, because there was a time it was the starter for Noelle and Xingqiu, and that was my entire roster. How weird is that? It might have been, I might have gotten Xingqiu and Xiangling in the same, I can look at that, at a statue. Alice and Klee's mom also share the same VA in all languages. Alice and Klee's mom. Alice and Klee are both voiced by the same, but Alice and Klee, the phrasing it like that is way funnier though. Like, did you? Like, yeah, they're the same voice actress, I would imagine. Oh, I should just put Traveler in party, though, if I want to see this properly. The Straggler.
Just what will we come across this time?
Good question, Ether. You gotta finally take the gloves off and stop. Oh, wow. I Noelled before I even got the other two starters. Then Xingqiu and Frem. Maybe I got Frem on the same day I got Xingqiu? I don't know. This is the problem with... I didn't understand... my only exposure to gacha games had been Akuma Nimune and Bao the Whale. Those two VTubers. And so I didn't know... Like, I kind of did, because they do make, like, pulling for like, Azur Lane and those kinds of things. They do make that kind of a... I think realistically, I probably knew Juyuan and Lycon at the same time, because I did watch a clip of Bao pulling for Lycon. I apparently just dumpstered that out of my mind, or I didn't recognize the character, or, excuse me, I didn't recognize the character, or I'd forgotten that that was a Zenless Zone Zero, that game that she was playing was Zenless Zone Zero. But I didn't realize to the extent that people wanted to see pulls on stream. So for the longest time, I didn't pull on stream. It wasn't until we started pulling for Yelan that I started pulling on stream, which is good that I never had a 5-star off stream. I can't remember who would have been my first on-screen 4-star. Maybe Yanfei? But it might have been Sayu and back. I got all of these characters off stream. But that means that all the rest of these, you guys did see. It's a lot of characters, my word. Zenless was pretty new when, yeah. I hadn't realized that they went through a VA change as well. Zenless did. But. Alright, that is it. That'll do it for today. Tomorrow, speaking of Zenless, tomorrow is more Zenless. It's the cheese tax quest, right? Is our next one. The cheese tax. It's the cheese, what is that diner called? But the cheese diner, that we saw in Bernice's trailer, which, by the way, can I just say how much I think that I've seen references to, like, I've seen GIFs of Bernice's, not Bernice's trailer, but the fan versions of Bernice's trailer, like the Raiden version, and the Hu Tao version. But I didn't realize that Bernice trailer, it seems like that is a fan animation. It seems like a shitpost that some really talented fan would do. And the fact that that is her trailer and it features zero combat or abilities from her is hilarious. It's like, we don't need to show, like, we don't need to sell this character to you other than just showing gremlin energy. You're gonna pull on her. I do think that I've seen snippets of the fan animations. I just hadn't connected the pieces together. And when I definitely hadn't seen the OG one, Bernice's actual trailer, before we watched it on stream. So this is just Raiden's trailer theme, Termination of Desires. I will see you all tomorrow. Drink water, be good to each other. Zenless stream tomorrow for the cheeseman, the cheese dude tax thing, cheese quest. Love you lots. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.